It's just so sad.
All of this means something a little different to me than it does to everybody else.
Damn.
Whew.
And because Jag knew about this for years.
So what's next, Jag?
decades.
What happens next, you know?
Wright unexpectedly made several serious allegations about Jay Z and Beyonce during that interview. As I said in the moment, they were not present to respond or defend themselves, but now they have.
I would never take a picture with the devil. Everyone knew he was the devil. He's been the devil for 30 years. He's been covered and protected.
There's not a day that's gone by in the past 4 years that I don't acknowledge that because of what I choose to do, I might lose my life today. That's a reality. Now, I could let that freak me out. I could let that make me scared. Or I could say, I got good friends, people that believe in me. And I'm just gonna keep going full throttle until I can't go no more.
Let me tell you about the mess that's going down with Jaguar Wright. The streets are saying this soul sinner is crying out for help, and it ain't just your regular celeb drama Jaguar, who used to roll with the Roots and has been spilling tea on the music industry for years, is in some serious trouble. Now, if you don't know who Jaguar Wright is, let me catch you up. She's got pipes for days and used to be tight with the Roots crew, but lately she's been more known for dropping bombs about industry secrets than dropping tracks, and now she's out here begging for help on social media, and it's got everyone shook. This ain't no publicity stunt or attention-seeking move. The tea is hot and fans are worried sick something's going down with Jaguar, and it's looking like it might be connected to all that dirt she's been dishing. We're about to dive into what's really happening, so stick around because this story is wild.
Said denouncing me and then confirming me and then talking about, that all happened a day before the report about the 9-year-old boy was released. And before people started confirming that the video that was being shopped around was Bieber and Diddy. See, that's the problem with running your mouth, Vlad. That's the problem. You didn't realize on Monday that every word that you said was gonna be invalidated on Tuesday.
Real life. It ain't real life. Just ain't real life. Real life street stars. You know what time it is.
He brought you on to speak on Diddy, and it seemed as if your focus turned to Jay Z, his wife.
That's always been my focus.
Yes. What?
They're one and the same. Tell me something. When you have a peanut butter jelly sandwich, if it's just peanut butter, it's just peanut butter. If it's just jelly, it's jelly. When you put it together, it becomes a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and the taste is undeniable.
You saying Diddy and Jay Z is peanut butter jelly?
Peanut butter and jelly. Let's deal with the sandwich.
We asked you this last time, and Piers Morgan said it. They're not here to defend themselves. Do you think they will? The Carters will speak about any of this at all? Do you just feel that they'll make any statement about what's going on?
Beyonce is losing hundreds of thousands, millions of followers every day, and she still hasn't said anything. Just pretending like life is great in Paris.
Is it her place to say something?
I mean, probably not, considering she's gonna be indicted for anything she would say. These are criminals. Diddy is a drug dealer, and so is Jay Z. The proof is there. How many up people does he have to be aware of before people see him for who he is?
it seems like these artists are trying to run away from their past. Diddy changed his name multiple times to say, that's not me. I'm trying to move beyond Diddy. I'm Love now. It seems like Jay Z would try to run away from his past.
Calling that nigga Love and anything that he did love. Brother Love. What kind of love? Baby oil love. Baby love. Baby love. Explicit love. Hey! They never thought that hip hop would take it this far.
Oh man, it's different now.
These lyrics are all hitting different right now. All this people talking about fathers, all kinds of stuff.
Hold up, cause this story just took a turn nobody saw coming. Remember, all that dirt Jaguar's been dishing well now. It seems like it might be coming back to bite her. Her recent posts are raising eyebrows and sounding alarms. What's really going on behind them? Seems y'all Jaguar Wright's social media has been on fire lately, and not in a good way. This soul singer been posting some seriously concerning stuff that's got everyone worried. Weird talking, cryptic messages, emotional outbursts, and some real talk about feeling scared and alone. It's like she's trying to tell us something without actually saying it. You know, one of her posts straight up said, "I'm tired of being afraid now." That's not just your regular celeb drama. That's someone crying out for real help. And it didn't stop there. Jaguars be dropping hints about feeling threatened and needing protection. She even mentioned something about people trying to silence her. Girl, what kind of mess have you gotten into? The tone of her post. It's urgent, it's desperate, and it's got her fans shook. People are speculating all kinds of things. Is she in danger? Is someone after her? Or is this all connected to those industry secrets she's been spilling? Whatever it is, it's clear that Jaguar is going through it right now.
So let's just start with Piers Morgan, because there's a headline that went out that was very powerful that people are running with, where it just says, Jay Z is the real monster. Now, before you speak on it, to even get to Piers Morgan, can you explain how that took place and why even take that interview to go forward?
Well, excuse me. I can't say that I sought it out, because I didn't. Truth is we didn't see it coming. But I have to credit Odell.
Odeezy.
My love. I have to credit him, because since we've combined and joined forces and become a hell of an investigative journalism team. See, I'm the content, I'm the passion, I'm the voice. I'm also the brain, but I do too much by myself. That's the brain. That's the administrator. That's the bloodhound. And he, there were so many people that hacked into so many of my accounts. People didn't even know how to get in touch with me anymore. And Odell created that lane. And they reached out to him. Piers Morgan's producers called him directly. And we talked about it briefly, and I said, we have to do it. We have to. Because the one thing I know about Piers Morgan is he is a smart prey. And not only is he smart prey, he is a great conductor of information. He also vets things viciously. And I want to thank you for that. Because if my word is good enough to make it through Piers Morgan's firewall of please don't sue me, then I guess he just vetted me for every ounce of real life content on this blue couch. We thank you for that.
Do you feel that Piers Morgan allowed you to get, because you only have so many minutes, I know you don't know exactly how the show's gonna be structured. Did you get what you want to say out, and was there more for you to say? Of course there's more to say.
I'll never have enough to say.
Right.
There will never be enough screen time for me to say. But what I will say is, I'm grateful for the questions he asked. I'm grateful for the time he gave me to answer. And I pray that I was able to hit everything that needed to be hit for the public.
How did you feel about Vlad going after you?
I loved it. I saw the lineup immediately.
Right.
especially when I saw the lawyer Ariel, kid that came after. What Pierce did was brilliant journalism.
Right.
He created a beef without there being one. And he created multiple episodes for confrontation after. It's brilliant.
It is, Vlad has said you're a conspiracy theorist.
Yeah.
He has never wanted you on a show. He has
Ever.
never reached out to you.
You know what? Hold up. Drum roll. Where do I find that receipt?
Oh, we got, is there, yeah, there's receipts?
No, it's on your YouTube, right?
Oh,
So
yeah.
let me go over here to my baby's channel, Set in the West. Shout out to
Shout out
Set
to
in the
West,
West.
running the numbers up. Go there for all the exclusive.
You know, it's so funny. I love bigging his channel up.
Yeah.
I love it. I do. I love it. I love having a man that not only do I agree with his content, but it's great. And I can be like, ooh, my man over there doing, get over there.
I love to see something from scratch, turning up, going from,
Right.
I mean, it's already something, but to just see it rise to the verge. No Diddy. I love to see that.
Yeah, no, he's as much of an information bloodhound as I am. Is it in? Why does it say stash? That's not you. Oh no, somebody else covered it. Got it. The channel. I forgot I had to resubscribe again. I have so many
Jag,
channels.
come on, man. Yeah, you gotta
That
be
get
subscribed to
deleted.
Send the West. You can't.
I know. I didn't realize I didn't subscribe on this phone. No, because they get deleted and I keep moving and I forget.
Oh man.
Okay. Is it on the community feed, baby?
Yeah.
It's a video. Oh.
What is the video of? If you
Hold on. Let's see. Oh, DJ Vlad, you're wrong.
Oh shoot.
Is that it?
Oh shoot.
I don't know why more people aren't looking at this, but why isn't it playing? Is there a the Bluetooth? That's what it is. Hold on. I have so many phones and I never know what's connected to what and who and why. Those were going to, okay, here we go. Yes. Alrighty. See, there's a receipt. And this is what I love when people say, she never has any receipt. She don't have any receipt.
Everyone knew he was the devil.
Everyone wanted to go to Diddy's white parties. When they were happening, if I got an invite, I would go. But there's a party within a party.
This has been a fist of tyranny that has been punching for decades. It must stop.
Jaguar Wright is known to be a conspiracy theorist. Yeah, no, you're wrong. His name is Vlad. Hey, Vlad TV, aka what's your name, bro? Vladimir Booski. It's Vladimir let me get this straight, because I'm not person Ukrainian. Vladimir Lyubovny. That's his name. I don't know. I'm gonna look it up. Hey, yo, no, Vlad, this is Wolfgang. I'm gonna come at you as a tech guy,
Because he is a tech guy. That's his background.
I met
Before
you on the red
vlogging.
carpet at the homie YG. Shout out to YG. I'm from Compton, but YG's from Bompton.
From
I
Bompton.
met you at his red carpet, and you were surprised to know. You were surprised that I knew who you were. I know you a tech guy. You come from the tech background. I got a tech background, so people know each other. Yeah. And I met you, and you were like, oh shit, yeah. I said, hey, what's up, Vlad? It is what it is.
Like Taki.
Vlad, bro, you're a vulture.
Yeah, he is.
You're not hip hop
At all.
You're about as DJ Tanner from Full House. You're about as DJ Academic.
He's a dick jockey.
How about that? Vlad,
He's not a journalist at all. He's a chronolist.
Vlad, you know you're wrong.
You should talk. For real, because he said he would never sit with us.
No, I know.
Never. He said he would never sit with me. He would never have me on his
did you reach out to Jag back in June, asking for Jag to be on the show?
Why you do that, Vlad?
Vlad, why you playing in our face?
Why you lying on his podcast?
And Vlad, and your fat ass wife.
We'll stop there.
Damn. Damn.
Let's be very clear. This is the email that DJ Vlad sent me, his producer sent me, asking me to appear on his podcast on YouTube just after the Cassie video was released on my birthday. I saw it. I never responded. Odell responded. Weeks and weeks later. But then again, Diddy was already in trouble, so you really didn't need to talk to me because you couldn't do much disinformation with me. I guess that's why your friend from the Star Report, or should I say the Comet Report, because he crashed out just like a comet. I guess that's why he was so upset when I started asking him relevant questions about why he's propping up a liar. At this point in time, Vlad, I think it's only fair to say that Carol Johnson, your assistant, unless you're saying you didn't know, she sent this on your behalf.
Let me tell you, the reaction has been wild. Fans are flooding her comments with love and support, begging her to stay safe and offering help. Some are even tagging the police and FBI in her post, thinking it's that serious. It's like everyone's trying to reach through their screens and give her a big hug. But it's not just fans. Some of her fellow artists are speaking up too. They're sharing her posts, asking if anyone's heard from her and calling for the industry to check on her. It's like they know something we don't. And that's got people even more worried now. Here's where things get really interesting. In one of her posts, Jaguar dropped a bomb that's got everyone talking. She handed having some major dirt on a big name rapper. We're talking A status here. She said something about exposing the truth and how it could change everything. Girl, what kind of secrets are you sitting on? This ain't just about Jaguar anymore. It's starting to look like there might be some serious industry drama. Brewing. Is this connected to all those explosive revelations she's been making? Are people trying to keep her quiet? And most importantly, is Jaguar Wright really in danger?
Jag, what is the protocol for a woman that's getting an abusive relationship? What is she supposed to do?
Well, it all depends on who the man is.
Someone
Or the
that's
woman.
rich with power, like P. Diddy.
I wish somebody would ask why Tweet was so suicidal for so long, fucking around with Missy Elliott. You know, I'm just tired of motherfuckers lying about this.
People constantly covering it up.
Just lying. All the women that have been hurt. You know, I remember the first time that happened to me. Took me 8 weeks before I could cough without wanting to vomit. 2 cracked ribs. They beat everybody the same way.
Damn, that's crazy.
It's like there's a fucking handbook when they sign their record deals. How to fucking hurt a bitch and keep her loyal. That nigga was so fucking like gung-ho that he woke up out of his sleep to whoop her.
It's a fact. Running down the hallway, butt naked. It's crazy.
So what I would like to do, first of all, Jag, I want to say happy birthday.
Thanks.
I know you wake up to this on your birthday. You see
What
this,
a birthday gift, right?
Right. But
But I want everybody to know that what they're watching is what set a lot of things that are happening now in motion. There is a moment where enough becomes enough.
Hey, Jag.
Hey, babe.
It's Angel. Hi.
I know who it is.
Happy birthday for me as well, honey. As fabulous as you are. I want to know, I know that you have mentioned in previous interviews that there's nowhere to go when you are dealing with physical abuse or sexual assault when you're in these situations with these men who are in these positions. That there's, everyone's being paid off in some sort of way. How, when you know that, hey, this is a detriment to my life, how do you go about it? Do you kind of tell anybody that will listen so that there's a record? Do you try to run? Can you run?
The more people you tell, the more danger you are in. Because everyone's going to pick what side they want to fall on. And if you have more people that are worried about dancing with the devil than dancing with the angels, then you're on your own. So it's better not to say anything. You got to vet everyone that you talk to thoroughly. Make sure they're not on the devil's take, and then
That's true.
you got to see if you can find somebody that's willing to be brave enough to.
Because, like, even let's just take Young Miami for an example. She's with Diddy right now. She gets paid around like $250K a month to do all these heinous things at these parties and with workers, and it goes very, very far. Now, the people that she's surrounded with, she's probably surrounded with girls, from the strip club or ones that want to be city girls. They're literally gonna tell her, yo, get that money. You know what I'm saying? Go through it. She's gonna have all this support and tell him to stay with this man, not really fully knowing what's really going on, what he's really doing.
We need to rewind this tap. Jaguar's been sending more than just our ambush. She's been spilling industry left, and right now the question is, did she say the much? Is somebody out there trying to shut her up for good? Let's talk about Jaguar Wright's history of dropping bombs on the music industry. This woman's been stirring the pot for years, and it's got people wondering if her past is catching up with her. Remember when she came for the roots? She straight up accused Black Thought of trying to sabotage her career. That tale was hyping hot, and it burned some bridges for sure, but that was just the beginning. Jaguar went on to spill about some major players in the game. She claimed Common sexually assaulted her, which had everyone shook. Common denied it, but the damage was done. Then she came for Mary J. Blige, saying Mary was on the down low. The internet nearly broke that day. And let's not forget when she dragged Diddy into the mix. Jaguar said he knew about Diddy's murder before it happened. That's not just key, that's a whole conspiracy theory right there. Diddy's lawyers probably had a field day with that one. Now here's where things get interesting. Jaguar didn't just stop at individuals. She started talking about industry-wide issues. She claimed there was a Hollywood sex cult involving major artists and executives. That's the kind of talk that could get someone in serious trouble if they're not careful.
Do you think this is the end?
I think y'all ain't seen yet. It's just taste.
Oof. Wow.
The thing that fucks me up is I know what Boo done for me. But I know there's another tape of me. And I'm just waiting to see where that's going. Wait to see another tape of me.
Oh, she's saying that there's another tape of her probably doing something, and she's having a feeling now as if it's gonna come up, because at this point she definitely has a good understanding that a lot of things are getting exposed right now. So that's probably been in the back of her mind. I wonder if what I did 20 years back or so, or 15 years back, is gonna come up.
Me up is.
Seems like the industry is falling apart right now.
What Boo done for me. But I know there's another tape of me. And I'm just waiting to see where that's going.
Where do you think that thing stands for Young Miami, for Carisha?
I think that she just slid her comments.
Oh, Carisha's Young Miami. I didn't even know that.
Hey, bitches like that. Those. I don't know why you complaining about eating shit. It's all right by me. I hate bitches like her. The sexy reds. The Nicki Minaj. Cause see, those was already trash when they came. So they don't mind being shit all over. That's why they so overzealous. That's why they work so hard. See, it's easy for them. They used to it. Why y'all want everybody to be hurt as bad as yours? They be setting up just to watch them get wrong, so they can feel better about themselves. Don't you, Onika?
It's wicked. That's wicked.
That'd be the best birthday gift ever. All drop dead instantly.
So are you saying that like these female artists who are over sexualized in the public, they're that way for a particular reason because they're engaged in these
sort of
behaviors?
They're down for every last bit of it. That they ain't down for the Tootsie get them good. Ain't that right?
Bro, she knows. She was in their position before.
25 years I've been working in this town.
It's just like, it's too crazy for people to believe.
And where I'm at right now, I look to my left and I can see Marina Del Rey. Where I left Cat. And to my right, I see Santa Monica, where I shot my Coca-Cola commercial when I was pregnant with Sam.
I think that THC starting to kick in a little bit for Jag right now.
I look behind me and I see Sunset Boulevard. All those drugs and all that crime.
All these revelations, they didn't exactly make Jaguar the most popular person in the industry. People started distancing themselves from her. Collaborations dried up. It's like she became music's persona non grata. But Jaguar kept on talking even when it seemed like was hurting her career. So now we're seeing these desperate posts from her talking about being afraid and needing protection. It's got people wondering, is this connected to all that dirt she's been dishing the Jaguar Wright say too much, and now someone's trying to make her pay? Think about it. If even half of what she's been saying is true, there are some powerful people out there who might want to keep her quiet. And if it's not true, well, that's a whole other can of worms. Either way, Jaguar's put you in a tricky situation. Some folks are saying Jaguar is just crying wolf, trying to get attention now that her music career's taking a hit, but others are taking her seriously, especially given how specific some of her allegations have been. It's like she's been playing a dangerous game of chess with the music industry. and now she might be in checkmate. The real question is, what's Jaguar's end game here? Is she genuinely in danger? Or is this all part of some bigger plan? Some people are speculating that she's got even more dirt she's planning to spill, and this is her way of protecting herself before she drops the Vol bombs.
LA is a graveyard. It's just some of the ghosts are still walking around.
Well, Jag, we're so glad it's your birthday. We want you to feel better for the rest of the day. We ain't gonna take no more.
This time last year, I was in Lew Sterrett, not that far from where y'all at right now. The girls made me a spread. They made me an Oreo cookie fake, you know, the cake with the commissary. They pulled out the summer sausage.
Yo, Jag
they put it on for me.
Yeah. Jag is baking on something good. Whatever she baking on is mighty sticky.
Shout out to all my girls on the 7th floor, North Tower. Who knows where you might be celebrating your birthday next year. Just keep the faith. I woke up on a concrete slab on a yoga mat last year for my birthday, and this year I woke up in a suite. And I can see the ocean right there on the rip. You ain't gotta understand me, but please believe me. I don't lie. A month ago, I sat here on this very channel and I told y'all, put the boots to that girl.
You sure did.
Why don't y'all believe me? I don't know why they don't believe.
What's next, Jag? What's next?
A martini in a black dress. We're gonna figure out a way to make artistry cruelty-free. That's what's next for me.
That's dope. That's what's up.
Because the one person that should be saying something right now isn't. And that's Ryan Leslie. Because you were the man in her life before Diddy. He moved you just clean out the way. Or did he pay you to walk away? That would be the best interview in the world right now. Somebody interviewing Ryan Leslie about how he feels watching, and he loved Cassie.
You might need to look into that.
Smooth moved you out the way. And your fucking career too. He punked you more than he punked Cuddy, and he blew up Cuddy's car. Why you just let...
Ryan Leslie was just a singer and producer a couple years back, maybe like a decade back or so.
Just Smooth take your chick. Hey, you said nothing, Ryan Leslie. You adored Cassie. That first record, I know you listen to that shit and you probably cry. The question is, how much did Diddy pay you to give her up? Because technically, that could be considered trafficking.
Oh, snap.
That's what's next. Bro.
Jag.
Sheesh.
The saga continues.
Bro, it's like a trickle effect of just grimy actions, bro. I got a cramp. Worked out today, man. It happens. But seriously though,
Now that Jaguar's asking for protection, you think her old friends in the biz would have her back, but guess what? Some unexpected players are stepping up to the plate, while others are ghosting her like yesterday's news. What's really going on behind the scenes? The music industry's response to Jaguar Wright's cry for help has been a mixed bag, and it's spilling more tea than a Boston Harbor party. Some folks are rushing to her side, while others are acting like they got amnesia. It's like watching a real-life drama unfold, and it's messy. Let's talk about who's showing up for Jaguar. Surprisingly, it's not always the people you expect. Remember Talib Kweli? He's been one of the loudest voices supporting Jaguar. He's been sharing her posts, calling for people to check on her, and even offering help himself now. That's a plot twist nobody saw coming. But it's not just Talib. Some other artists who've had their own battles with the industry are speaking up too. They're saying Jaguar's situation is shining a light on some dark corners of the music biz that nobody wants to talk about. It's like they're using Jaguar's cry for help as a rallying cry for change now. Here's where things get interesting. Some of the big names Jaguar's called out in the past. They're quieter than a library on a Sunday night comment. Who Jaguar accused of some serious stuff hasn't said a word. The Roots crew silent as the grave. It's like they're hoping if they don't say anything, this whole mess will just blow over.
For the kind of content he chased,
Yeah.
it makes
He's
sense.
always looking to put a case on somebody to move him out of the way.
With that being said, was it stated that you weren't going to rebuttal Vlad at that time? Did they let you know?
I didn't even know Vlad was going to be on.
Oh.
Like I said, it was brilliant.
Wow.
Because everything that he said, denouncing me and then confirming me and then talking about, that all happened a day before the report about the 9-year-old boy was released. And before people started confirming that the video that was being shopped around was Bieber and Diddy. See, that's the problem with running your mouth, Vlad. That's the problem. You didn't realize on Monday that every word that you said was going to be invalidated on Tuesday. See, that's what happens when you're a liar. See, I didn't have to worry about what I said on Monday, because I knew what I said on Monday was going to hold up on Wednesday. The truth needs no support, just time and room.
Why do you think Vlad has been allowed to take root in our culture and be able to do as many things as he's been able to do?
I believe, in my opinion, that he is an information and disinformation agent. I think the reason why it's hard for anyone to attach him to any American agency is because he isn't a part of any American agency. I have reason to believe that he is Mossad, Israeli intelligence background. I mean, you were born in that region, or at least your people come from that region.
But the silence from some camps is so loud. L is practically screaming Diddy, who Jaguar dragged into that Biggie conspiracy theory. Not a peep from him or his team. It's got people wondering, are they staying quiet? Because they're worried about what Jaguar might say next. The industry bigwigs are playing it safe too. Record labels, management companies, they're all keeping their mouth shut tighter than a drum. It's like they're scared to touch this situation with the 10-foot pole, but their silence is speaking volumes. And it's not saying anything good. Some folks are trying to play both sides. They're posting vague messages about mental health and supporting artists without actually mentioning Jaguar by name. It's like they want credit for being woke without actually getting involved. That's some weak tea, if you ask me. Here's the gad, the ones who are speaking up the most, it's the fans. Jaguar supporters are out in full force, flooding her social media with love and offers of help there, tagging celebrities, record labels, even the police in her post. trying to get someone to pay attention. It's like they're forming a human shield around her through their screens. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Some people are saying Jaguar is just crying wolf trying to get attention now that her music career hit a rough patch, but others are taking her seriously, especially given how specific some of her allegations have been. It's like the industry can't decide if she's a whistleblower or a troublemaker. The real question is, what's this response saying about the music industry as a whole? Is it showing that they'll close ranks when one of their own is in trouble, or is it exposing the cracks in a system that's more interested in protecting itself than its artists?
You marry a black woman, you know, get your little black sympathy, get into the culture a little bit, act like you want to make black people famous and you care about this and that. I remember when you started, Vlad. You want to know what was funny? A friend of mine that worked for Homeland Security told me to never sit with you because this isn't the first time you reached out to me, Vlad. You reached out to me in 2008 after me and Mr. Carter had a very, very, very unfortunate incident. Your life is about as and your background, it's about as easily tracked as Barack Obama's.
That's pretty tracked. Yeah.
Like there's something very wrong with you. And not only that, let's look at the list of SA predators you're involved with in business currently. You're being championed as a friend by the Comet Report, who was thrown off of radio for threatening to assault SA, a 4-year-old child. His partner, I know for a fact, committed statutory SA. And I feel bad because I talked that girl out of filing her report like she wanted to with the police. Because you told me she was a liar, Buck. You told me all of that. Like the both of y'all got some weird history. And then, Vlad, you do a podcast with a Hollywood plant who was convicted of child grooming and SA and all of that. And his name is Aries Spears. You get the pervert. You get birds of a feather flock together. And then D.L. Hughley, you have him as a running guy on your show. And everybody knows what Monique told us all about, how he let his friend essay his daughter and refused to believe his daughter until the money ran out, and then all of a sudden you found something wrong with it. Like everyone in your orbit, Vlad, is a weirdo. And you're white. You don't even look remotely hip hop. Nigga, you look like you should have like done the reprisal for Fiddler on the Roof. You act like that running around from 10 rooftop to 10 rooftop playing your little weirdo music. You know, that was based, that whole movie, The Fiddler on the Roof, that came out of Eastern Europe, right on the edge of Russia, where your people are from, where Mossad is very involved.
Do you think they asked Vlad before he came on, what is his thoughts on you before they put him on?
I'm sure they checked.
So,
but the thing is
makes for good TV.
It's great TV. Like I said, I thought it was brilliant. But the thing is the only way that he could have been cloaked from a vetting team as fierce as Piers Morgan's is if he was being covered by a government.
So what are your thoughts on Ariel then? She comes on last as a lawyer for one of the Diddy accusers. She actually backs yours. She
corroborated the fact that she saw the very videotapes that I said were about to be sold right here on this couch just a couple months ago. Why is everyone so late?
Don't want to believe?
I sat right here and told y'all there was activity on the darknet. Videos were being distributed and were going to be sold for profit because the diddler needs the money. Did I not say that? Right here. And now we got a lawyer who has seen it. But I ain't got no receipts. Okay. You know what my receipt is? Reality and time.
The tea on Jaguar Wright is hotter than ever, and it's got everyone wondering what's next for this soul sinner turned whistleblower. The streets are saying Jaguar's in some real trouble, crying out for help and protection. Is somebody trying to silence her for good with all the bombs she's dropped on the industry from Common to Diddy? It's no wonder Jaguar's feeling the heat. Some folks are standing by her side, while others are acting like they've got amnesia. But here's the gag: Jaguar's situation is shining a light on some dark corners of the music biz nobody wants to talk about. So what's next for Jaguar Wright? Will she spill more tea or go into hiding? One thing's for sure, this mess is exposing how the industry treats artists who dare to speak up. It's got us all thinking, is the price of fame worth your sanity?